Welcome everyone to Late Night Racing's Thursday night series, Evo Cup, round 4, coming to you from Brands Hatch. Looks like so far we've got 12 in the lobby, with a mixture of McLarens, Lambos, Mercs and Audis. It should be a good race this one. Brands Hatch is quite a technical little circuit. A lot of fast right-handers, especially with Seagulsay going through a few here. Ooh, who's that up ahead? V8X had a pretty big moment there. I think we'll just jump back into normal view. So, same as always, 20-minute practice session, 10-minute qualifier, and a 40-minute race with a compulsory tyre stop. I believe there is no pit window. I think pit opens up 2 minutes after race start and closes 2 minutes before race end. So they've got that whole pretty much, might as well say 36 minutes worth of time to do their pit stop. What have we got actually for track temp? So, moment track temp's 29 degrees, ambient temperature's 26, partly cloudy conditions. Track is still green at the moment. As you can see there on the top right, it's 10 AM Friday game time for practice. Then we'll go 12 midday for qualifying, so we might get a bit more temperature into the track. And then 2 PM Friday afternoon game time for the race. I reckon the track will warm up a little bit more, so those tyre pressures and temperatures will come into play. So I believe the times we'll be looking for will be low 26s to mid 25s, I believe. So most of them will just be out there doing a bit of testing, finding a nice setup, what works. This track can be quite bumpy in a few places, especially down here through turn 1. Can get a little bit bumpy on exit. Sparrow, Mr. Late Night Racing himself, in the nice blue and yellow and black Audi R8. Should I just find? I do have it saved. So Sparrow himself is actually driving the 2022 Audi R8 LMS Evo 2. And coming up behind him is V8X, who looks like he's actually in the 2023 Lamborghini Huracan Evo 2. Looking on the inside here, a bit of a sneaky move. Haymaker is also in a Audi R8. Then we got Gilso in the McLaren 720S Evo 2023 model. Same as Pickle. Spaulding has jumped out of the Ferrari and into a McLaren. So he's chopping and changing, he can't make his mind up. But I did just see, where is he? That Mr. Halley's here again. In the Mercedes. Quite a few Mercedes out here because it's a nice, easy, comfortable car to drive. So in saying times we'll be looking for will be mid-25s. I'd say for Halley, low 25s, maybe high 24. We just have to keep an eye on that. So Silky is just on his way out, Mum No Hands getting ready to come out, and OSA Driver just dropped, getting ready to come out as well. So who's actually settled that? Gilso's done a 126.6. It's put him to third so far. Pickle with a 127.8. Sitting comfortably in 6th at the moment, but he's looking to improve on that. Spooling there just did a 126.31 to go to the top. So he's just backed out of that. Shooter with 26.60. That's put him in second for the moment. The Halley's look like he's improving already. Just gained 3/10 through that last sector. Come up to the final few corners. Gained a bit more time there. He's almost a second up on his best. So this will put him into the 26s. Oh, 27.0. So not quite the 26s yet. Probably still getting a bit of tyre temp in, and the track is still green. Hobbsy with a lap of 127.6 is his best time. The last lap must have been invalid. T-Dub's done a 127.58, so we put him in 7th at the moment. V8X is probably looks like he's having a few little problems with the setup, so have a bit of a play around with that and get back out on track. Mr. LNR himself about to come through with 28.9. Hound in the back of Mum No Hands. Well, he went to have a look. Easy Tiger, it's only practice. Mum No Hands just pulls over and lets him go. There's no point battling at this stage. There is quite a few guys in here too that are doing this on controller. Mr. Late Night Racing Sparrow himself is one. Haymaker is another. Who else we got? Dr. Disrespect, I'm not too sure, but the wheel is pretty glitchy. Whether it, I don't know, whether it is controller or he's got real high force feedback on his wheel. But he's another one to watch out for, he's pretty fast. Spooling, another controller freak, who's still at the top of the tables, a little bit wide there. Yeah, shooter, now these guys are all on wheels. I think that might be it. Oh, Hobbsy's on, looks like he's on control as well, just from the sharpness of the wheel turn. T-Dub just dropped down, getting ready to come out. Was that a bit of a change of thought? Changing something else up. Looks like V8X is practicing his pit stop. Oh, it was a little bit hard coming in there. Hit the arm car on the right hand side on the way in. Don't want to be wasting your time with damage coming into the pits there. Sometimes it's worth just sacrificing a little bit of speed, making it smoothing through the pits. So just coming up to 8 minutes to go in practice. Everyone's just finding their marks at the moment. Big Gilso with a 1:26.32. He's put into third. That's a good result. He's found some pace in that Merc. Saying that, let's go on board for a lap with Mr. Gilso. As he is actually bettering his time. He's just gained 2/10 there. Bit of tap of the brake mid corner, gets it turned down nicely. Uses all the exit curve on the way out. Gets it turned in nicely there. You can take quite a bit of these curves on the right hand side. Bit wide, that's very unfortunate, but he keeps it on the track. Sparrow lets him go by to continue. But he'll press on. Keep going, Gilso, doing well. Oh, Pickle with a little bit of oversteer coming out there and just spat the car sideways, unfortunate. Silky has had a bit of an incident there too, up over the hill. Just pulled off to the side, back to the pits. So Shooter's gone to the top so far with a 26.102. Halley, oh my god, with a 26.105. So there's 3 1/1000ths of a second between them. Look at that, there's nothing in it. Let's have a look at the sectors. So, Sector 1, 27.71, 27.8. It fluctuates quite a bit there, but to be separated by 3 1/1000ths, that means that this is going to be a close race tonight. It looks Shooter's about to set a fastest lap here. Put him into the mid-25s. 25.61. Opens the gap right back up. On board here with Halley. He's 2/10 up, so this will put him around 25.8. Oh, he's gained another bit of time there, but ran a little bit wide. He's lost a lot of time now. This might just put him in 25, no, 26.0. Lost a lot of time in that last corner. Just getting the tyres on the grass a little bit. On no hands. In 15th at the moment. About to set his best lap. 28.64. Driver about to start his lap. Hobbsy just runs a little bit wide there. Invalidates his lap. Tito is out on track, pushing hard, sitting in 8th. Best lap is a 1:27.252. You're looking to improve on that. Love the sound of the V10 in the Huracan. Here's Mr. W himself, hard at work. He's 4/10 up on his best, so this will be a good time for him if he can pick this up. It's turned in nicely there, uses all the exit curb. Oh, driver's gone wild at the front there. Pulled off to the side, let these guys go through. T-Dub's got to deal with Haymaker here as well. Haymaker does pull off to the side, nice work. But Dub has lost a little bit of time, lost a lot of time on the exit there, that's unfortunate. But we've still got just on 3 minutes to go in practice. So we're just on 2 minutes, just under 3 minutes to go, I should say. We've got Shooter at the top, happy to sit in the pits at the moment. It is only practice. Spooling now has eclipsed Fast Halley with, what's that, a 25.9, so just into the 25s. Halley's pulled into the pits as well, so the top 3 guys are sitting in the pits. There's Gilso. Dr. Disrespect still out, trying to punch some laps out. Driver in the pits. Dobbs still out, T-Dub's still trying to push. Here he comes around the last corner. Is he going to improve? He's sitting in 8th at the moment. No, obviously it must have been an invalid lap. Oh, very wild through there. So just on a minute to go. Got Pickle here, coming through the last sector. Up to the last corner. Sitting in 9th at the moment, just 1.6 seconds away from Shooter. So that makes it, what, 120, no, he's bailed out to the pits. Pickle's on a 127.2. So we've got Disrespect, we'll probably get through for one more lap. And same with Silkia. Oh, Dr. Disrespect's backed out of it, so I don't know what he's doing there, whether he's just going to call it because it is only practice. So Silkia will get another lap, Jester will get another lap, and Haymaker will come up and finish his final lap of practice. As the time just kicks over, the end of practice. What does Haymaker do? Can't improve on his time, remains in 13th. So we've still got Silky to come through. Just coming up through the middle sector here, through all these fast rights. He comes up over the crest. Yeah, that kind of can be very daunting because it is pretty much a blind corner. As you come up over the hill, you can't really see the apex there, so it's kind of hard to judge when to turn in. All the tyres are screeching, you can hear the understeer, you hear those front tyres screaming. Oh, he moves up one spot to 10th. Alright, so at the end of practice we had Shooter with a 125.61 over Spooling with a 125.9, Halley with a 26.0. Kilso with a 26.32. Dr. Disrespect with a 26.41. OAS Driver 26.62. Hobbs in 7th with a 26.658. TW in 8th with a 26.85. Pickle in 9th with a 27.27. And Silky round out the top 10 with a 27.45. So you can see there the top 5 separated by just under a second, or top 6, top 7 actually separated by a second, and 1.8 separates the top 10. So now as we head into quali, pretty much everyone's out on track. Only a couple left in the pits there. We've got Mum No Hands, Jester and Gilsay, probably just waiting to get a bit of clean air, let these guys get out halfway around the track and get out on your own. Sparrow just going to let Halley go through as he is the gentleman Jim of the late night racing, Mr. Sparrow. So everyone's pretty much just going through warm-up stages at the moment. Pickle about to start his first flying lap. We'll jump on, oh, a little bit too deep there. Right, probably hasn't got the pressures up yet. I do notice even though these things have got tyre warmers on, it does take a couple of laps for them to come up to temperature and pressure. Spooling, starting his flying lap, and directly behind him is Not Fast Halley. These two were second and third in practice. Oh, a bit of a corner cut there, and that's thrown Spooling right off. That's unfortunate, but that's what I mean, that blind crest come up over the top of that hill, and if you turn in a little bit early, you get the rough end of the stick. You turn in too late and you're into the seaweed as well. So Halley spits a few of the bollards out of the ground. Comes through with a 25.8 to go to the top. Mum No Hands just cruising around. Might have a few issues there. Looks like he's going to fast track back to the pits, or just sitting there waiting for someone. Don't know. Where's Shooter? He's should be next in line. About to start a flying lap, so last lap for him was dirty. So just on 6 minutes to go, and Halley is on a better lap. So this will put him, nice bit of corner cut here. Now if you watch this, I'm talking about the blind corner. You can't really see it till you get right up the very top. That's turned in very nicely there. Oh, a bit on the grass there, bit of a slide, but he saves it, drops it back to second and back to first, push it around the corner. And he's still up on his time, so what's he going to do here? 25.6, 6.50, good lap there from Halley. Who's next? Next in line. Sparrow's on a better lap, that's good. Sitting in 6th at the moment, that's a great result. Well, Pickle just moved himself to 6th with a 127.8. Dr. Disrespect has gone to second with a 26.30. Shooter's just gone through to third with a 26.32. Silky is in fifth with a 27.26. So Halley will be looking to improve on that mistake he made here where he put the back tyre on the grass. Should gain some time here. There we go. Oh, a bit wide on exit, but he's still 2/10 up. He's pushing hard here. There's a put in. We've got 25.4. 25.497. So he's just chipping away, getting ever so closely to that low 25. Just under 4 minutes to go. There's a lot of traffic on the track. These guys are pretty bunched up. Big Gilso sitting in fourth with a 26.40. He'll be happy with that. A little bit down on his best time, but he'll just keep chipping away, being consistent. Yeah, Pickle's on for a better lap too. He's up in his time. He's sitting down in ninth. Up onto the back straight, he's 3/10 up on his best. So Dr. Disrespect still sitting in second. Metal Shooter still in third. Spooling in 14th. I don't know what's going on there. He was at the top of the tables in practice. Whether he just can't find a clean spot of track to do a lap and he's being interfered with. But Pickle here is 8/10 up on his best time. So this is going to put him into the mid 26s here. Turned in nicely there on the last corner. So he's almost a second up. This will be a mid to low 26. 26.5. Pushed him to 7th. We've just on 2 minutes to go. Dr. Disrespect 26.6 has dropped to 4th. OAS Driver has joined the field, and there we go. Spooling has managed with a 25.98. It's put him to 2nd. Shooter dropping down the order back to 5th. Still can't improve on his 26.3. He's on an invalid lap now, so you want to get moving around. You'll only get one more shot. I don't think Halley's got much more in it that he can put out. Hobbsy's in the pits already, so's T-Dub, so's Sparrow. V8X trying to find some extra time. Best times are 27.4, sitting in 12th. M4A has joined us. Well done, mate. He hasn't set a lap, he's only just got on, so he'll probably start from the back of the field. Just under a minute to go. Well, Haymaker wildly off the track. What is going on there? Big Gilso up to 3rd with a 26.1. If we just go. So this way we can actually see the times on the race logic. So coming up to the finish line now, Silkia and V8X all have invalid laps, so they just get through. So next one through will be Halley. Halley comes across the line with a 25.215 and claims another pole position. Who we got next coming up there? We've got Metal Shooter sitting in 6th. It's a bit unfortunate for Shooter being so far back in the grid. Must be struggling a little bit with the Merc tonight. He comes across the line. Any improvement? Puts it up to 3rd. That's a bit better. And we got Mum No Hands coming along, finishing his lap. And Silky has invalidated his lap, so this will be the last one to count. And he stays in 15th. So looking at the field after qualifying, we've got Halley with a 125.215. 6/10 clear from Spooling in 2nd with a 25.86. Just behind Spooling is Shooter with a 25.94. So just on 1/10 behind Spooling. Then to 4th is Big Gilsay. Good result there with a 26.100. Back to 5th, OAS Driver with a 26.12. 6th is just Dr. Disrespect with a 26.301. Pickle in 7th with a 26.500. Hobbsy in 8th with a 27.021. Silkia in 9th with a 27.087. Jester in 10th with a 27.177. Dub, bit far down the field for Dub. He might be having a little bit of a struggle with the Lambo tonight on this track. He's done a 127.327. V8X in the Lambo as well, sitting in 12th with a 27.4. Got Sparrow in the Audi in 13th with a 27.467. Haymaker in 14th with a 27.92. Mum No Hands in 15th with a 28.56. And M4A unfortunately didn't get to set a lap, but he's here, so he'll be starting from the back of the field. So if you look across the field, the top 6 separated by a second. Then the next 6 separated by a second. And then the last 6 is separated by a second. So there's going to be some good battle packs in through here. Okay, so now we're in the intermission stage of the race, getting ready to go. So 40 minutes will be the race. Compulsory pit stop for tyres. So mandatory 30-second stop to change all 4 tyres. Your choice if you want to repair any damage or add fuel. Fuel is enabled, that you can add fuel if you need to. So these are all the decisions that these guys need to make along the way. So starting just before the last corner, double file, 30-second will come up, everyone will start the engines, and off we'll start, rolling double file through to the start finish line. And then the green flag will drop and they'll go racing. So I'll do my best to cover everything. Hopefully I get all the action. Hopefully there's not a lot of kerfuffle incidents. But we like some good hard racing. So good luck to everyone tonight. May the best man win. 30 seconds is up. Everyone hit the drive button and start your engines. A good variety of mixture of manufacturers tonight. Two seconds. 1. And Halley will lead them out. Oh, Spoolie, settle down. Bit crazy there, it's fine. Everyone's creeping up, holding 70 Ks. We are coming around. Green light, go, go, go. We are underway. We are racing at Brands Hatch for round 4 of the Evo Cup. Everyone's made it through turn 1 nice and clean. Well, Hobbs is having a look up the inside of OAS driver. He's made it stick. Pickles having a look too. But Hobbsy was on the outside. Oh, we've got contact. Into the fence goes Dr. Disrespect and Gilso. Obviously there was a bit of contact there between both of them. Gilso's on the move again. Dr. Disrespect's just sitting there. Go back to this way. So Halley leads him around for the first lap. Spooling in behind, then Shooter in third. Back to Driver in fourth. And Hobbsy in fifth. Pickle and T-Dub. T-Dub having a look. Thinks better of it. Probably setting him up here for the hairpin. Is he going to have a look? He's going to throw it in. Really deep. Pickle's going to do the over and under. Has he got it back? Oh, T-Dub. Oh, very close. Very close. But Pickle manages to hold it. So they're starting to spread out a little bit out the front. Halley's got a 1.3 second lead over Spooling. And then 1.5 back to Shooter. Oh, Shooter's slapped it. Oh, and he spun. Sitting in the middle of the track too. And a little touch on the wall. He's going to drop right down to the back of the field here. He's going to come out there in probably about 15th. So OAS Driver and Hobbsy going hard at it. Yes, typical guy. Why is the racing bad? It's not bad. It's really good. Racing hard. Hobbsy's still trying to have a look up the inside. OAS covers him. OAS looks under. Hobbsy's made the move stick. So now Pickles moved up to 5th. T-Dub's dropped back a little bit. He's now messing around with Haymaker. Haymaker's gotten past T-Dub. It's on here. So Jester's gotten past. Mum No Hands. Silky is going around the outside. So it looks like... Yeah. No, I don't reckon Sparrow will crash. Not unless someone crashes into him. But it looks like we have lost Dr. Disrespect. Looks like he's just... Well, the rage quit out of the game. After contact with Gilso. He's not even in the pits anymore. Yeah, Sparrow's a good driver, mate. he very rarely has an accident unless someone drives into him. So here we go, Halley and Spaulding right on each other here. Oh, I'm gonna go. Gimme, where is it? Halley. Spaulding's putting a lot of pressure on the back here. There's a massive battlefield going on here. Looks like Shooter was looking up the inside of Haymaker there. But Haymaker's shut the door. Shooter's now catching up to M4A. Oh, it's all on up the front here. Oh, we have got someone into... Oh, Pickles had an incident. God damn it. Oh, and Gilsay's come into contact, or he's just tried to avoid and slap the fence as well. Oh, that's so unfortunate. He's fast-tracked back to the pits. He needs to have damage repaired. That's very unfortunate. I don't know what's happened there. Right, Shooter's having a look around the outside here of M4A. Most of them are diving into the pits now. We've got Gilso's in, Shooter's in, M4A is in, Sparrow's in, T-Dub's in. So most of them trying to get out of that battle pack, but they're just going to come back out on top of each other unless they can get an undercut here. What's happened there for T-Dub? He didn't do his stop. What? Oh man, that's really unfortunate. Because he's going to have to go around and do another spot. But he's lost a lot of time there. That'll drop him right down the back of the field. Oh, someone was in the grass. You could hear it then. These guys are pushing hard. Sorry, I'm just going to save the replay so I can look at these incidents that happened just before. And then we'll get back to the racing. Silky's looking up the inside here. Oh, there's going to be contact. But Silky backed out and gave the position back. That let V8X come through on Silky then. So Hobbsy's gotten past OAS driver, sitting comfortably in third. He's pulled a bit of a gap. Nicely turned in there. Starting to pull a bit more of a gap now. He's gained 3/10 over this lap on driver. So unfortunately T-Dub went into the pits with everybody else, but he's obviously missed his pit box and is going to have to go in and do another pit stop. V8X is carrying a little bit of damage on his car there. Oh, he's running a little bit wide there too. What's going on with this? Let's see. I'll do that. That should be better. Oh no, it still comes up. Okay, my party must have just disconnected. Anyway, back to the way it was. So these V8X and Silky battling pretty hard here. Silky decides to come into the pits, get out of that battle pack. So Shooter now right on the back of M4A. Oh, M4A's run a little bit wide there, unfortunately. Bit understeer coming through there. What the fuck's happened there? So Kelso's come back out after his incident, done his pit stop. He's out in 15th, Pickle just in front in 14th, who's done his stop as well. So these two will resume battling as they have done for years. Silky is still in his pits, carrying a little bit of damage on the front there. So Spooling and Halley going toe to toe. Oh, Halley a little bit wide there. Spooling might have the move here. No, Halley covers him. Makes him go the long way. Keeps him out wide. Halley saying if you want it, Spooling, you've got to earn it. Oh, Halley a little bit wide there. Spooling has got a bit of an overlap. Yeah, he's pulled out of it. Gonna sit him behind him for a bit. Then nose to tail. Go on the bonnet of Spooling. He's a little bit wide there. Caught the grass a bit and that just spat him off. Halley just pulled that gap back open a little bit more. So Shooter now managed to recover back to 10th. He's got Sparrow in front. He'll be looking to make a move on Sparrow here. Gets a good clean run out there. Throws it down the inside for the hairpin. Nice clean move. Sparrow doesn't fight too hard about it, but tries to stay with him. Oh, Shooter with a big slide there. So Halley's done the fastest lap of the race with a 1:25.85. And he's going to extend it even more. He's starting to pull away now from Spooling. So whether the tyres have finally come up to temp. So Mum No Hands, Haymaker and Hobbsy all in close vicinity of each other. OAS drivers decide to come into the pits. We'll just pulled it up in time because that is the pit line there. You have to be doing 50 with the pit limiter on before you cross that line, or you will end up with a stop-go penalty for speeding in pit lane. And Jester's coming to, what the fuck? What's driver doing? That is totally weird, and that's going to cost him so much time. The Mum No Hands at the moment sitting up in third, yet to pit. Haymaker in fourth, and we all know Haymaker is a very late stopper. So we're almost at the halfway mark, but 24 minutes to go. Hobbs is hounding the back here of Haymaker. And we've also got Sparrow and M4A. M4A closing in the back here of Sparrow. But they're both still in the top 10. So Pickles 13th, I believe a couple of laps down. T-Dub will be the next in line for him, but he's almost half a lap ahead. So the top 5 cars still yet to pit. Everyone else has done their compulsory stop. Got that out of the way. Ooh, Hobbsy deep under brakes. And then we got in front of them, we got Mum No Hands. And that's not Hobbsy. Hobbsy's still here. Don't know why is that. T-Dub. It is T-Dub. Trying to unlap himself after that incident of having to drive through the pits and missed his pit box. Bit of a slide there from Mum No Hands. Looks like he's gone a bit wide. Yeah, Shooter having a look up the inside of OAS driver. Driver defends. Shooter backs out. Tries to go under the inside again. Gets a good run through there. You can have a look up the inside here, coming onto the back straight. Oh, pulls out. Just not quite enough at the moment. So there's a good fight back here from Shooter to be back up into 8th at the moment. Gets a good run there. It'll be side by side. He's going to be on the outside for the next turn. Not a good place to be. But Haymaker backs out and lets him go through. So position change there for Hobbsy. Puts him to 3rd at the moment. But still yet to pit. So Sparrow. Oh, what happened to Shooter? Shooter's fast track to the pits. Whether he's had an incident, not too sure. But here we go. Sprawling and Halley side by side. Coming up to the fast rights. Halley just holds him off. Spooling's trying everything, throwing everything he can here. I think Halley's just got enough in him to cover him. So just on halfway, just under 20 minutes to go now. Oh, both of them run a little bit wide there through turn one. So no time really gained. So Hobbsy, Metal Shooter in the pits. Someone else in the pits there too. Hobbsy's now back out. Hobbsy's come out just behind V8X. V8X here having a battle with Sparrow. Oh, onto the grass goes V8X. Got a good run through there. You get a good run through this next right here. Oh, a little bit too deep, puts him out onto the grass. Oh, he's got a slapper going. Brushes the wall, takes out the bollard, pulls it through the corner and continues. Good recovery, but that's cost him a lot of time. Gilso in the pits again. So Haymaker, go this way. So Halley Spooling now into the pits, trying to get out of that battle group, get out on his own, try to set some laps and do the undercut on Halley. So whether Halley will respond and come in next lap, quite possibly. And as we know, Haymaker's always one of the last to pit. So it actually looks like we have lost Metal Shooter as well. So whether we've had internet issues or whether he just had severe damage that he couldn't recover and just called it a night. Very unfortunate. So Spooling's now out. No, Halley's staying out. Low-ass driver a little bit wide there. Let's let Mum No Hands go through, as well as M48. So Sparrow still getting handed here by V8X. Oh, bit of a slide there from Sparrow. Oh, bit of wild over the curb there. He's going to get V8X right up next to him. That manages to hold it. Does V8X look on the inside, undercut? He's up alongside him. I think he's got him here under the next corner. And here comes Hobbsy, looking up the back of Sparrow again. Oh, they're going to be a three-way battle here. Sparrow manages to pull the position back on V8X. Down the back straight. That's a great move. Now Hobbsy's all over the back of V8X. Going to be a three-way battle here. What was that? think that was driver. So V8X is dropping right off the back of Hobbsy here. But Hobbsy's closing in on the back of Sparrow. Sparrow runs a little bit wide. Bite Hobbsy around the outside, and he's made the move stick. Nice move. So the only one to get to do their compulsory stop is still Haymaker and Halley. Spooling is now out on his own. He's got no one really around him, so he can just start setting some laps and try to undercut Halley in the pits. OAS driver in the pits again, so obviously to fix some damage. Now returning to the track. Still in 13th. Halley on for another lap. Just under 14 minutes to go. No hands. Just behind Jester. Slowly closing the gap. But sitting comfortably in the top 5. But you can see that 4th place and he'll be looking. T-Dub's just been out doing his own thing pretty much all night. Back to 10th after that poor incident in the pits. Only up the road 14 seconds is V8X, so 12 minutes to go. I dare say he's going to close that gap right up. So V8X has managed to close in a little bit more. Back on Sparrow. Oh, he's running a little bit wide there. Pickles managed to get his way back up to 11th. Silky is sitting in 12th. 2.7 seconds back from Pickle. Oh, Jester's had a bit of a moment there, coming out of the hairpin. Dare say he's probably gassed it up a little bit and it's shot out sideways on him. So here we go. Halley is now in the pits. Spooling's just come around to the start-finish line now. He's got him. He's passed Halley by heaps. Halley's just dropped. So Spooling's just going through the hairpin as Halley returns to the track, so there's a good 13-14 seconds there that Halley's going to have to try to close up if he wants that position back. So once again, Haymaker, only one to yet to do his compulsory stop, but the positions will be Spooling in first, which is about the length of the straight, the back straight, because there we go, Halley's just coming onto the back straight now, sitting in third, but will be second. Good job from Mum No Hands. Oh, bit of a slide going there, manages to save it. Mum No Hands will be sitting in third position. Jester's right on his tail here. There's a few little battle packs everywhere in this field. Come on, cameraman, get with it. Or someone's deep on the grass out in front. Or Mum No Hands on the grass a bit too. Just to look around the outside. Can't make the move there. IS driver. Looks like Silky is right under the back of Pickle here too. Oh, Silky on the dirt. And there's no fast alley in behind these two. So, right, Haymaker has done his pit stop and has managed to come back out in 7th. So Spooling leads by 16 seconds. Oh, Pickle's onto the grass, going up to the fast sweeper. He'll be lucky to keep it off the wall there. Well, the Kita Litter saves him. That's unfortunate because he was going to have a good battle there with Silkia. Silky has been shown blue flags just to let him know that Halley's coming up and he stays out wide. Lets Halley through. So here we go, Haymaker, Sparrow and V8X in their own little battle group here. So we got Haymaker, Sparrow and V8X in one battle group. Then we've got Mum No Hands, Jester, Mum No Hands, who is it? IS Driver and Jester all in one little group here too. So IS Driver's been shown the blue flag, letting you know that Jester's behind him. This group's getting lively here. V8X has gotten around Sparrow. Haymaker will be trying hard to hold this position. So V8X is going to have to work for this. So just under 7 minutes to go. Oh, Jester off into the wall. Massive moment there. That'll be through that fast right King. They'll have a bit of damage coming out of that. That's dropped him right back. He's our leader, Spooling. Still got 15 seconds over Sparrow. Sorry, not Sparrow, bloody Halley. V8X is still here, hand on the back of Haymaker. So I want to say that I think Spooling's got this one. That's been a great drive. He's put a lot of pressure on the back of Halley. There we go, T-Dubs moves aside, lets him through. The Jester's not too far behind Hobbsy. So he's still on for a top 5 if you want. Oh, no. Bit of a yawn. I was going to say, Jess is still on for a top 5 here if he wants it. He can push for it. Here's Mum No Hands. Got a pretty decent gap now, back to M4A, who's 12 seconds behind, and that's a great result, honestly, for M4A, who started at the back of the field, didn't get to qualify because he arrived late, stayed out of trouble, and he's now sitting in 4th. That is a great result. But Hobbsy's here. Hobbsy's closing in inch by inch. So Halley's still got the fastest lap up with the 25.1. Not quite get that 24. Oh, off into the grass goes Halley. Pushing so hard, cuts the corner there a bit. I think the care factor's gone out the window a little bit for Halley. He's just having a bit of fun now. So just on 3 minutes to go. Sprouling's still our leader. Second place back to Halley. Mum No Hands still sitting in 3rd. He's catching up to the back of Pickle here. But even though he's got Pickle and he's got Driver behind him, Driver's a few laps down, so there's no real threat there. But this is it here. Hobbsy and M4A. Someone's been showing a meatball flag. Who's that? Who's been showing the meatball? It's one of these two. Is it M4A? Is it need your lights on or something? Is it getting to that time where it's getting dark? Oh, a little bit wide there. Hobbs is right onto the back of him now. You can have a look up the inside. Oh, not quite. Probably looking for a good run out of here. Take him up the next few corners. Oh, bit bumpy coming out through there for M4. Hobbs has got a little bit of an overlap. He's on the outside of the corner. He swings back in underneath. No, not quite. What's going on? It's fucking so sensitive. That's not M4A. Oh, M4A's ended up putting it into the dirt. Oh, just missed that. That's very unfortunate, and that's going to put him back quite a bit, actually. Back down to 7th, I believe. Oh, just as I was giving him praise of a good result, coming up into fourth. I believe M4A is the one being shown the meatball flag, so obviously might need his headlights on.
Alright man, the leader is on the final lap.
There we go, final lap now for Spaulding, and the clock's just ticked over. There's 40 minutes done. So Mum No Hands still comfortably out, all throwing sparks everywhere. There we are, Spaulding coming around for the final lap. Harley has managed to close the gap, but not quite enough. Only back to 9 seconds. Spaulding's just driven nice and clean, super fast. Kept the pressure on, and I think by pulling out of that battle with him and pitting early and getting out on his own, has managed to bridge the gap on him. Here he comes around the last few corners, comes up to the last corner now. Lights are flashing. He'll be pumped with this. This is a great result for Spaulding. Around the corner and across the line to take the race win.
The leader has finished the race.
Well done, Spaulding. And here comes Halley, brings home second. Nice result. And just coming through the final few right-handers here, coming up to the boards the back. Oh, he's gone very deep onto the grass. Manages to keep it off the wall. Good result here too for Mum No Hands for a podium spot. You'll be happy with that. Absolutely well done, Mum No Hands. That's third. And that does say this Hobbs will be fourth because Halley's already left. So Hobbs across the line in fourth, Jester in fifth. Haymaker in 6th. M4A will take 7th. And Sparrow will round out the field, come home in 8th. Right, so there's our final results. So Spaulding with a great win. Not so fast, Halley in 2nd. Mum No Hands in 3rd, Hobbsy in 4th, Jester in 5th, Haymaker in 6th, M4A back to 7th, Sparrow up into 8th, V8X in 9th, T-Dub managed to claw his way back to 10th, Apollo in 11th, Driver in 12th, Pickle in 13th, then 14th was Shooter with a DNF, 15th was Gilso with a DNF, and 16th was Dr. Disrespect, also with a DNF. So that's it, everyone. That's the Evo Cup for round 4 of Brands Hatch done. Thanks for watching. Tune in on Sunday night, 9 PM Eastern Daylight Saving, or Eastern Standard Time I should say now, for round 4 of the Fezzer Cup, which will be here at Brands Hatch as well. And we'll be racing through the night in the Ferraris. So tune in for that, and thanks for watching, guys.